and gentlemen, we are honored to invite you to watch the Students Ambassador podcast, a powerful platform dedicated to spreading kindness in the midst of global conflict. In today's challenging world, where divisions and struggles continue to arise, this podcast brings hope by highlighting the importance of compassion, empathy, and unity across cultures. We are especially privileged to feature distinguished international speakers, Lynn Roses, Tawfiq Esadiki, Mr. Willagi, and Mr. Larry Lanagan. Each of them brings a wealth of experience in humanitarian aid and global action, having contributed to meaningful initiatives that support communities in need around the world. Their insights, stories, and perspectives will inspire us to reflect, act, and become agents of positive change. Join us with the hosts Nora and Gheisya from Senior High School 1 Padang, Indonesia.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our school podcast titled Voice of Peace, Kindness Connect Us. We are so happy you are joining us today for another episode where we talk about friendship, respect, and a little acts of kindness that can make a big difference in our school community. I'm Nora, your host for today, and I'll be guiding our conversation. But of course, I'm not alone. I'm joined by my funny, smart, and always entertaining friend, Keisha. She's the kind of friend who can make everyone laugh while also sharing great ideas and thoughtful opinions.
Thank you for introducing me, Nora. Okay, everyone. Today we have two special guests joining us on our podcast. They come from different parts of the world and bring unique experience and perspective to share with us. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Larry and Mr. Will. Uh,
Yay! Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Go, Keisha.
Um, let's welcome both of our guests and get ready for a wonderful and inspiring conversation.
Hello, Mr. Sophie and Mrs. Lin, could you please introduce yourself?
Of course, I'm Lynn
Yes.
Rosen. I run two nonprofits, Lynn's Kids and Saving Souls Women's Network. I met Wee many years ago on an educational network, and I teach online, and I teach whenever I can. And I'm a writer. I write a lot of books. I'm hoping that since all of you speak so beautifully, maybe we can write a book together. That's my vision and my goal. That at the end of our time together, we can write a book. So that's me. Okay,
Yeah,
next, Toby.
Yes, I am Tawfiq Sadiki. I'm originally Moroccan from Morocco. Do you know Morocco? Where it's located? So I met my beloved Lynn in Morocco. She was giving a conference about social science in my place. As a teacher, she was training us all about the social stuff, especially about women. We met there. Then, after 3 years, we traveled back here to US, and we started non-profit organization. And by the way, I never have been involved with non-profit stuff in Morocco. Just sometimes I do social help. But when I came here, this beautiful lady, who is also Torture Queen, taught me a lot
Say
of
nothing, Langone.
taught me a lot of about social and non-profit stuff. So that's why we have a circle of many admins, moderators, and people who join our member. And lately, Mr. Larry, who is there, the smiling guy, he thought about creating spreading kindness group. So we thought about the stuff, and we did it, four of us, Lynn, Will, I, and Larry, and that's why we're here. We contacted many other schools and student teachers from all over the world. Now we're working with Indonesia, with Oman in the Gulf, with Morocco, and with you especially to
And we have
spread
more schools
kindness.
coming in the United States.
Yeah, and the United States, of course. So we're trying to spread kindness and get in touch, connect, especially teachers and students all over the world to spread kindness.
Okay, thank you for your introduction, Mrs. Lin, Mr. Tofi, Mr. Larry, and Mr. Will. Okay, before we talk about peace and kindness, let's make this fun. We have some quick and slightly silly question for our guests.
Okay,
Yes,
hit it.
Yeah.
don't think too
Sorry,
long. Just answer
sorry.
quickly.
Will didn't introduce himself, I guess. Right?
Oh yeah, okay, sorry.
Go.
Let me repeat again. Maybe for Mr. Larry and Mr. Will, could you please introduce yourself?
Oh, I can hardly wait.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Go ahead,
Larry.
Will.
Okay. First of all, I just want to thank you for inviting me. And my name's Larry Langone. I come from the United States in Massachusetts, and I'm involved with the spreading kindness movement. Um, we started a Facebook group page, and we've gotten quite a bit of response.
Hmm.
Um, most of it really, really great. Uh,
Love it.
we had a little incident that had to be dealt with, and I want to thank Tofi for taking care of that
Exactly.
for us. Um, but it's been quite the ride so far. We're almost a month now, huh? Since
Feels
we
like a year.
1 month, 1 week.
since we started the page, and
Mhm.
I think it's about 2 months. I'm
yeah,
not sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, wait, we it's but it's starting to take off, and we're really excited about it. And I, all these people that are here tonight have played a huge part in making that happen,
Yes.
and I want to
Yeah.
thank them all. And that includes
Okay.
you, Will.
Yeah.
Take it away.
Go ahead,
Hey,
Will.
hey. Hello, hello, hello. It
And
is an
there he
honor
is,
to
my
be
favorite
here.
person in the world. Go ahead, talk.
It's an honor to be here. My name is Will Agee, and I come from sunny San Diego, California, which is on the opposite side of the USA from where my fellows are. We normally get a lot warmer. The prices stink, but it's a beautiful place to visit if you get a chance.
I
I,
intend to.
I represent God Grace Outreach Ministries International and Community Unity. This is the platform I personally founded to reach out the world and to be the light in the world wherever I am,
Okay.
doing what I can, what I have from wherever I stand. So that's why I moved forward on that. I was blessed enough to meet these crazy folks, and we all have a similar mindset when it comes to making the world a better place and providing succor to our brothers and sisters all over creation as God intended. And so that's pretty much it as a nutshell. We spread light, we spread
Wonderful.
love, we uplift others as we go, and I'm proud to be a part of that.
You're
And
the
Will
best.
does rallies too. Will goes to rallies. He fights for what he believes in. No King's Day. Booyah, booyah. I'm ready.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, thank you for your introduction, Mr. Larry and Mr. Will. And we move to before we move to talk about kindness and peace, let's have some a quick question for our guests.
Yes, don't
Okay,
think too long. Just answer quickly.
Mhm.
okay. First question: if you could spread kindness in a funny way, would you rather A. throw kindness confetti everywhere you go,
Oh, I love
or
this.
B. wear a giant free hugs costume every day?
Confetti. Can I go first? I'm the woman.
Yes, thank you.
Confetti. Spread it around so everybody sees it all around the town. Definitely confetti. Woo!
Okay,
Notice
thank
that
you,
the
Miss
woman answered first.
Mrs. Lin.
Anytime. Great.
Yeah.
And how about the other guests?
A. Go for A.
What is
Okay,
A?
Go for A.
The first
I'm
one.
taking the costume. I like the whole
Yeah,
Barney
yeah,
the
because you're like a
dinosaur kind of thing.
Superman guy.
Yeah. That's
I
it.
can dress up
Uh,
like Barney. You can make people
Yeah.
laugh and uplift their spirits
That,
even as you spread that kindness.
yeah,
I
cheering up
I love it.
ourselves. Cheering up ourselves together.
Okay,
I,
let's let the big kahuna talk.
you
Go ahead,
know what?
Riley.
I would like to see probably a combination of both.
You
Oh,
can't have it all.
Why not?
She said A or B, so take your stage, A
All
or
right,
B.
all right. I'll
Go
go
ahead.
with the costume too.
Mm,
Okay.
Yeah.
he's a custom man, you could tell. Okay, go ahead, girls. Let's go.
Okay, thank you for your answer. And then next question by Keisha.
Okay, next question. If someone is rude to you, what would you do? A. Take a deep breath and smile. Or B. Pretend you're a superhero of peace and say, I forgive you dramatically.
Hmm. Okay, I'll go again first because they're too slow. I would
Okay.
say take a deep breath and smile and say, I forgive you, because that's what God wanted us to do, to forgive each other. But you don't forget, but you have to forgive.
Okay,
And I
thank
think that
you.
that would be my slant. And of course, as usual, the woman answered first. Go ahead, guys.
I would go
Thank you,
with
Mr.
the
Lin.
taking the deep breath and smiling, and I
Oh my
don't
God,
know.
it's rude with me.
I don't know that I would necessarily say I forgive you, but I would.
You have a problem with that?
No. You can forgive somebody without telling them that you forgive them.
Hmm, interesting. Okay.
Yes.
You know, it's because forgiveness is actually more for the person who's been hurt than the
Exactly.
person who does the hurting. So
Exactly.
Yeah. So I will go for A again. I will smile. I
He
will
always smiles.
listen. I will be wise not to hurt him because most of time I see myself that I am in his shoes or her shoes. What does he feel? I feel again. So in general, I will smile, and as my brother Larry said, I can forgive, but I never forget. Because when you are
Exactly.
yeah, when you are hurt, it's before I was always preaching forgive and forget. But really,
Since
I
when?
can't forget.
God.
Forgive and smile.
it's hard to forget.
Yeah.
He's forgetting
Especially
when
if
somebody keeps doing the same thing. You can't forget, but you can learn to live with it. You set limitations, and you know that that person isn't going to hurt you again unless you're an idiot. You set the limits, and that's just the way it goes. And you have to forgive. God wants us to forgive.
Yes.
and you know why? You know what? When you forgive, that's okay. You feel peace in yourself. But you are hurt. Forget. It's not an option. Why? Because there were some people who do hurt, but and you say I forgive you, but they keep hurting if you never
Okay.
forget what they did. So I
Okay.
never forget.
Hmm. Go ahead, Willie.
deep
Will is the
breath
only
and
one who didn't answer.
smile.
Go ahead, Will.
Just did. Deep breath and smile.
That's
Yeah.
it.
That's it. Just
Okay.
deep breath and smile.
I like your attitude. Okay,
Hmm.
girls.
All right,
Okay, thank you.
thank you for Mrs. Lin, Mr. Larry, Mr. Will, and Mr. Taufik. The next question is by Naura.
Okay, thank you, Keisha. Next question for Mrs. Lin, Mr. Tofi, Mr. Larry, and Mr. Will. If kindness had a superpower, what would it be?
I got it. Healing. Kindness would be able to heal everyone all over the world and gather in peace. Because if you feel better, you're going to gather in peace. And the healing process would definitely come with kindness. Because if you don't feel good, somebody smiles at you, all of a sudden you feel light
uh,
and breezy. What are you
Yeah.
shaking your head like that?
I'm agreeing with you.
Like for one night, and I'll just have to take medicine for that. Oh God. Okay,
Okay. Hey,
go ahead,
I'm
Larry.
gonna take this. It would be bringing peace to the world.
Exactly, that was what I said.
Yeah. It will be peace of mind and soul.
Now, healing, healing, healing.
Yeah. Yeah. Healing by peace of mind
Well,
and
see, I
stuff.
didn't say healing.
I yes, I really can't. Healing, Larry,
I
heal.
thought that I thought that was understood.
Well, sometimes it's not.
Well, yeah,
We
you're
talk about
right.
making ourselves clear. Remember?
I
Mhm.
understand.
Thank you, God. Thank you. Okay, Willie.
All right. I'm along the same basic principle. What I would like to do is be able to take my inner fire, my inner light, and share it, and it never runs dry with
Oh,
anybody
I
whose
love
inner
it.
light is
In a
low,
That's
light.
good.
be able to lift them up. That would
Shine,
be my
baby, shine.
superpower.
Ah, I wish
With
I
the
had thought of that.
uniform on. With the uniform on.
And no,
I love it.
it's your soft power, because there is a difference between soft power, and physical, power. Soft
Exactly.
power, soft power really lead to great peace
And
and love for everyone.
Thank you, Topi, for explaining it.
that's what
And,
we want.
and it was a great explanation too. So you know,
So, the brothers, I can't take it. I really can't. Okay,
why
ladies,
do
let's
you
go.
why is it when
You know
every
what?
time I try to
Listen,
be
Larry,
serious, you
Larry,
start laughing?
Larry. Listen, Larry, don't go for her. She always torture both of us. I don't know why, but she does it. So anyway, we love her and we respect her, and she's the boss here. So you're
Oh,
good, man.
oh, yeah, right. Okay. Whoever listened to me other than Will? Nobody, that's for sure. Okay, ladies.
Yeah,
All right, thank you for Mrs. Lynn, Mr. Larry, Mr. Will, and Mr. Tofi. Such a great answer. Now, let's imagine social media with only kind comments for one day. That would be
yeah.
amazing.
Yes, the world
Sorry,
would be
sorry,
so peaceful already.
sorry. I
So,
couldn't understand.
Hey, Tofi, let them explain it.
Okay.
uh, I said, let's imagine social media with only kind comments for one day.
Oh,
That
I
would
love
be
it.
amazing, right? So
Mm.
Mrs. Lin, Mr. Larry, Mr. Will, and Mr. Tofik, according to you, what it is like?
It's wonderful, and it's something that should be done. There are no negatives. The negatives have been pushed to the back. Only positive, kind things to say to each other in colorful colors, like possibly sending up colorful balloons with nice words like kindness, empathy, sympathy, caring, sharing, love. What about love? And that just wonderful, wonderful things as opposed to social media, which tells us so many negative things. So I would think it would be a wonderful thing to have that. We try to do that in spread. I wish that every student here, and you're brilliant because you're doing this. This is wonderful. Would come to our spread the kindness page in Facebook and say the things that you're saying because you're really, really very intelligent. And I'm loving what's happening. Yes, it would be a wonderful change. Okay, take it away, Larry.
I I think that it would be just a feeling of total euphoria.
Mm,
Total, just you just feel
mm,
a good feeling, like
yeah,
the best feeling that you've ever had, and any pressure that you'd be feeling, any kind of sadness, and anything like that would be wiped out, and and for one day maybe we could have social media all over the world just go down, and nobody would have to deal with any negativity. Y-
exactly. That's
you know
perfect.
it just a feeling of total love that would just spread all over, like almost like a storm, but a storm of goodness.
Oh, I love that. A storm of goodness.
Awesome. So, for me, one day on social media or Facebook will be amazing if we use it the right way. Some people and everyone may do that. So they use social media or Facebook just um, the negative way, or they don't focus on getting the best of it.
Mm-hmm.
which means that we can spread peace, we can connect to the world with open heart, with positive thoughts. And in the other hand, we can destroy the world, we can spread hate, we can do a lot
We're
of
talking about
stuff.
the positive side.
Positive, depending on how you see it. So using social media for spreading peace, kindness, and love. This is how
Wonderful.
we one day will be good for me to spread that on Facebook.
Okay, Willie.
It would be paradise. We would have
Yeah.
achieved one of our great goals and
Paradise.
purposes. That would be the paradise here on earth, is for all of us to be getting along as God intends us to, and
I
just
like
loving
that.
each other. Because that is the
Yeah.
true harmony of all the gospels, no matter your faith, is to love one another and love others as yourself.
Great
That's
point,
it.
Will.
100%.
Yes.
Hallelujah. 100%. If you
Mm,
love your fellow neighbor, they will love you. And once you teach
yes.
that, especially to the children who come into this world and PlayStation and all these other things, they don't have the same values. But if we teach them that loving is the most important thing, then possibly we can help them with their values. I think that's an important point. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Taufi, Mr. Larry, Mr. Will, and Mrs. Lin. I love you guys' answer. And now, let's move to our serious but meaningful topic about peace and doing good in daily life.
All right, for Mrs. Lin, what do you think about kindness in everyday life, sorry?
I think that that's the only way you can live. I couldn't live any other way. I spend a typical day either visiting a soup kitchen to help the poor, or Tofik and I go on online activities like we're doing right now to help children and students all over the world. I can't live any other way than how I feel. I feel that you spread kindness all over the world by the activities that you do. And that's just what I talked to Larry about the other day. Instead of telling anybody about how to spread the kindness, we have to do it ourselves. We have to get out there, show people that we care. If you see an older person crossing the street and they can't hold all the grocery bags, get out there and help them. That's an act of kindness. If you see somebody who isn't feeling good, stop and talk to them. You see a little kid that's crying on the street, stop and say, "What's the matter?" And just try to put a smile on their face. That's how I feel about it. I think kindness should be every single day. And that's the way we Tofik and I live.
Okay. Thank you, Mrs. Lin. Your answer very. I agree with your answer. And then the next question, Keisha.
Um, there's no other question, or
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry, sorry, sorry.
okay. I mean, when we talk about the kindness, when kindness spreads, peace grows stronger in our communities, schools, and even around the world.
Okay. Um. Okay, I have one question. Um, this is for all the guests. How can we teach and practice kindness in a world often filled with conflict and violence? It's like what happened in now in Iran, Israel, and Gaza.
Well, we have to think of something like I'm going to let the guys talk because I'm talking too much. We have to think of something like John Lennon's song "Imagine." Imagine if the world would be better, and then we have to get all of our students and everybody else, and we have to create a better world. Imagine if we could walk down the street without any problem. Imagine if the world we see only beautiful flowers. We can imagine the future and then create that future by caring enough. Larry, go ahead.
I think that what we need to understand is we can't change all the problems in the world,
No,
but
we can't.
we can control what we can do. And sometimes it's something as simple as, you're walking down the street, somebody's coming towards you, and you smile at them. And what's your first reaction when somebody smiles at you? It's to
Well,
smile back. You know, uh, if people driving, letting somebody else go before you, holding the door open for somebody. It's not just big things. Yeah, we want to change attitudes, but it starts it starts with small things. And if you just treat people right and people see you doing that, they're going to respond.
Perfect answer. Will,
Yes. For me, I take more of the approach to be the eye of the storm, because in the eye of the storm is where you
you are
find
the
the
eye of the
peace.
storm.
Yeah. Even though the chaos may rage around you, if you remain at peace, you can project that out and slowly,
Wonderful.
one
Amen.
person at a time, infect each and every individual, and you can calm that storm.
Yeah,
Wonderful
yeah,
answer.
Very
Go ahead,
well
uh,
Kel.
said, Will.
yeah.
Good answer.
In my opinion, I guess, in especially in what's going on in the world right now with these crazy wars and that stuff, I guess there are two things that we should think about: whether you are with or whether you are against, right? I am not with or against. Why? Because the problem is communication. I mean, if we all citizens of the world sit and communicate and do something before any war
100%.
happens, we should love each other. We should be oriented, solution oriented before problem oriented, and try to solve things, not be with this or an opponent. Spread peace and listen. We have the problem of listening to others, not only in our daily life, like, but in politics, in economics, in
Exactly.
religion. We don't listen to each other. And when I say everyone, these apply in all fields, from high principles and to the down society. So, to summarize, I will say we only need to communicate, we only need to listen and solve all what's happening. And we are not here to promote war. War is a catastrophe everywhere. But be peaceful and spread kindness. The Prophet ﷺ, Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, a smile in the face of your brother or sister is charity. ابتسامة في وجه أخيك صدقة. So this, summarize all. We smile on the face of others. And I'm sure if we practice this, there will be no wars, and try to be open and judge no one. Judge
Okay.
yourself first.
Okay, ladies. Good answer.
Okay,
Ladies,
thank you. Thank you for your wonderful answer, my beloved guest. And before we end today's episodes, let's remember that peace doesn't only come from a leaders or big agreements.
Peace can begin with us through our words, actions, and attitudes every single day.
I totally
Yes.
agree with you. Peace has
Absolutely.
to begin with each one of us. Like kindness has to begin with each one of us.
Absolutely.
And that's what we had on the forum the other day. I put that thing on that said kindness begins with me. Because that's how we have to look at it. Not blame somebody else, but take our part in it. That's it. Go ahead, Larry.
Yeah. I think back to the song of "Let There Be Peace on Earth"
Oh,
and
I
let
love
it
that
begin
song.
with me.
Me.
And you know, it it has to come from within. And people spend so much time judging others and blaming others, and it's
Exactly.
always somebody else's fault. But so many people aren't at peace with themselves. How can
That's
they
the
be at
problem.
peace with others?
Exactly.
You know.
Uh,
Okay,
yeah,
Willie.
I would say peace or positive stuff comes from inside. And there is an African proverb which say, uh, hate come from inside, not from outside. Or
You can be
love
careful,
come from
right?
inside. Everything is come from inside. no outside. The outside world is a reflection of what you have in your inside. That's it.
Okay, Will.
Yeah, hey, he pretty much said it all. We create the space in which we live. We don't
Mhm.
control everything, but we do control ourselves. We decide
Yes.
Yeah.
what we put out, we decide what we take in. Each of us has that power to change the world.
Yeah. I'm sorry I talk too much, but I must say that.
What else is
Uh,
new?
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
always
yeah.
talk too much. Go
No,
ahead,
you
honey.
don't.
Uh,
Here we
yeah,
go.
I just wanna share. I just wanna share positive stuff. So, the only way to really get peace in this cruel world is what we are doing right now. We are
Exactly.
from, yeah, yeah. We are from far countries together. We are in different continents.
I love it. I just
And
love that.
what we are doing is a
Yeah,
real
the world.
image or real stuff of spreading peace. If uh, imagine that this kind of meeting, and I'm sure we're not the only ones who do that. There are many
You know, a
other
lot of teachers teach it.
people
Our children
spreading peace
network
all
that does.
over,
Yeah.
but it starts from this: gather, listen, connect, and then we spread kindness. And thanks
Especially with
God
these girls. Yeah.
with this high technology that really have cons and for,
Mhm.
we do it the right way. And if we start spreading these kind of positive thoughts, I don't think the world will again have any hate or war
We
all
can
around.
try. That's what
We
we
are
have to do.
doing the best thing in this kindness spreading.
And by doing student ambassadors, we're going to get Wee Wee's kids in there too, along with Nora
Yes.
and the whole bunch of them, and they can exchange these thoughts. We're just going to sit back and listen
Mhm.
because we can learn from them. They are the new generation. We'll be gone by
Yeah.
then.
Of course, yeah, the future leaders,
Okay,
Nora and
go
Absolutely.
ahead,
Keisha
Yeah.
and our
girls.
students. You know what, Nora and Keisha, you know what? You are the ones who will do that in the coming generation. And not only you, the post coming and coming. And we are here responsible of what you will have. So kind of will give the lantern to you so you can, the sport when racers go in a field in the Olympics games,
Mhm.
for example, when they run and they have a runner, right? And they give it to the back one, and it goes like this. You are the future leaders, and we should give you that
And you're
lantern to.
doing a great job.
Yes, you are doing great job, and
Keep up
I'm
the good
so
work.
proud. Yeah, I'm so proud that Sister Wimi
Okay,
did
thank you,
that.
Sophie. Okay, ladies.
Okay. Sorry.
Mhm.
Thank you so much for Mr. Toffee, Mrs. Lynn, Mr. Larry, and Mr. Will for taking the time to join us today and for sharing your inspiring thoughts and experience. Your ideas about kindness, understanding, and small ways we can bring peace into our daily life have given us so much to think about and apply in our own communities. We really appreciate your insight, story, and encouragements. They remind us that each of us has the power to make a positive difference in the world. Your words will surely inspire our viewers to act more compassion, empathy, and hope every day.
And I want to say something about that. Your work, what you two have done, your work inspires me to realize that there will be a better tomorrow. I worry when I see war and everything else, but the way that you're handling this, I have no worries anymore because I know that you are directed the right way and you are wonderful future leaders. I am so proud of you. That's all I wanted to say.
I want to thank you, young ladies, so much for having us here and for caring enough to talk about this subject. Uh, it's amazing. It really is. You're so intelligent. You're so
Unbelievable.
articulate. It's it's great. And Lynn and I have talked about this before, and I have often said I'm really disgusted with the job that my generation has done being in charge here. Uh, because when we were younger, we were very idealistic, and we were going to change the world, and
That's what we did.
yeah, and all we've done, and I don't mean us personally, I mean as a generation,
Everyone in our generation. That's it.
right, has made it. We've actually made it worse,
Mm.
and hopefully we can get a hold of things and straighten it out before it's too late. Time will tell.
And
But
we have leaders like this. Look how wonderful they are. They're eloquent. They know how to say it, and they feel it.
Yeah. I will add something that
Of course.
thank you so much, Wiwi and Nora and Keisha, and for your good deeds. We will record this meeting.
Wonderful.
yeah,
We call podcast, and I have a suggestion. Let's brainstorm it. How? This is first podcast we had with you. Actually, it's not a
Wonderful.
technical podcast, but I suggest,
I
and
love
you
this.
think of that, just coming to mind. We think of that. What about making podcasts, especially podcast, not through Speaking Kindness, discussing a lot of subjects, a lot of stuff that our world is living right now. So my idea is you will be given this recording, and we think together to make special podcast. How? Like we see in the mass medias, even the mass media
This
just
is
giving
wonderful.
fake information, fake stuff. We can talk any podcast about what is happening now, especially these days with this clear war between nations that should be together and spreading peace. So think of a podcast that we will do together with we and we can spread it to Moroccan students and the teacher. We can spread
Yes,
it
that's what I
to
wanted to say.
Oman teachers.
All
Or
the
we
students.
we can call it, and just to try, you can change or suggest
You can
yours.
call it We Are the World.
Young future leaning podcast.
I
Young
love it.
future leaders
Okay,
podcast.
can we
That
let
means
them
keep
talk
it
now?
open, and
Excellent.
we can spread it and do something to
I'm
this
ready.
good.
Okay, ladies.
All right. Sorry. Thank you for Mrs. Lin, Mr. Larry, Mr. Will, and Mr. Taufik. Remember that kindness connects us all. See you in the next episode of Voices of Peace. Kindness connect us.
Okay.
Goodbye
thank you.
Wonderful.
and stay
Okay.
kind.
We
Thank you.
will.
Thank you
Everybody
very
spread that
much.
kindness. Thank you, ladies.
Love
It
you
was a
all.
pleasure.
You are the best future leaders.
It was a
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
pleasure.
you.
Bye-bye.
Oh, look how all of a sudden I got everybody on the screen at one time.
Yeah,
Really
they
keep
are
smiling.
wonderful.
You make my heart sing. Lily.
Okay, thank you, Wiwi. Bye-bye.
All right, viewers, that's a wrap. Party Popper, thank you so much for tuning in and being part of our podcast today. We truly appreciate your time and